Hello guys, welcome to my vlog. Just getting on here today, to talk about what's going on in the world today. Um, I just finished watching the memorial for George Floyd and listening to his family talk. Um, I really didn't want to get into it on my last video, but today, this is just something that I want to talk about. As I'm watching the memorial, for George Floyd, my mother is sitting there, and me and her is like watching it together, and she's saying, she can't believe this is still going on um, in 2020. Her being a teenager in the 60s, she experienced like similar situations, and she lived in Georgia um, as a young child and came here, at 8 years old, came here to Philadelphia, and she just feels like we shouldn't be talking about this in 2020, where that her mother and grandmother, grandfather went through this even when she was small, as well. So what I'm saying is, like, I have a son, and I have a grown son. He's grown, and you talk to your children, you try to, teach them the right thing to do, and you try not to hide things from your children. And for me to see what's going on, I'm just, I don't know. I feel like I had to protect what's mine, basically, and that goes for any mother that has children. Even if you don't have children, your niece, your nephews, anybody, you're going to protect. And my son is 6'2", and 200 pounds, and broad shoulder, and I don't want no one to never look at my son to be feel as though that they feel threatened, or I just, it shouldn't be like that, you know what I'm saying? And I just sat down and had a long talk with my son, and like teach him what to do if you come across any situation. You could tell him but so much. And with him being a man, he looked at me saying, "Mom, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." And like, I don't know. Even with my daughter, like, I'm so protective of my children, and his their dad talked to them every day, and and just talk to them about different things and stuff like that. And I know once your kids get grown, there's nothing really you can do, because they're grown, they have a mind of their own, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just hard. I just can't explain it. But to hear my mother say that, she feel like she's back in her teenage years, of like history's repeating itself. And I just was like, I didn't know what to say. Like, I just froze. Like, wow, we still talking about this in 2020. If you're protesting, just be safe. Make sure you just being safe. Even the COVID-19 is not over, so that's still going on. So you're protesting, so make sure that you keep your mask on, keep your gloves on, and stuff like that. And just protest in peace. Try not to be involved in riots and stuff like that. And I know you guys are angry, but it's just I can't. There's nothing really I can say because you know this anger been built up so much. So it's like I can't tell another adult how to act. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for me to just be on this video and telling another adult how to act because you grown. You're responsible for your own actions. You know what I'm saying? I only could talk for me and mine, but just think about just think about things before you do it. Like you know, and if you see, if you know that it's not right and stuff like that, just don't be a follower. Like you know, have your own mind. Don't be a follower. You know, you did a protest. You just protest. You know what I'm saying? But you just got some individuals just want to go the other route. And like I said, I know people are angry and stuff like that. Here where I'm at, it's just a lot. I have seen a lot on the news, and it's like my mother called me this morning and she was like, am I going to be able to get my medicine? And I'm like, why? She said, because it's a lot going on in the news and I think I better call my pharmacy. And I'm like, well, it's other thing, it's other things, that it's other things that's going through her mind. Like that's the first thing she wake up and she think about, okay, I gotta get my medicine. I better hurry and try to get my medicine. I'm like, I said, don't try to send nobody out right now because you don't know what's going on. I know we had a curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. this morning, so it's like, I don't want nobody to try to go out and try to look for medicine, because you don't know what's going on right now. Because yesterday my kids was outside. Both of my kids was together yesterday in the car, and I'm looking at the news like, what the hell, what's going on? And first thing came through my mind, like, oh my God, I gotta make sure my kids are safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm calling them, where y'all at? Please come back home. You don't need to be in the house. That's the first thing I'm going on. My mom calling me, did they get back in the house? Oh my God, did you see what's going on in the news? I'm like, I'm trying to cook and I almost burnt my food trying to see, making sure my kids okay. And it's scary. It's just scary. And to the point I almost burnt my house down trying to make sure my kids were safe. I forgot I had my food on and stuff like that. I was trying to make a video for you guys today, and all that just went out the door after all this happened yesterday. And I'm like, I just had to make sure my kids were safe, and look at her. I just wanted to make sure my kids were safe in the house. And I called my sister to make sure her kids were safe, make sure my nephews was in the house and stuff like that. And my mom called around, just to make sure everybody was safe or whatever. And it's scary when it gets like that because we're not used to calling when certain situations happen like that. My mother's used to it because my mother had went through this before. Like, and this is like new to us. Me and my sister, we calling around, thinking things is happening. We don't know what's going on and stuff like that. So, we had to keep calm, and I wanted to stay calm because to keep my mom calm. I didn't want her to get upset. So by the time I got in contact with my kids, they were on their way back. They was like 5 minutes away from my house, so they were making their way back. So I just want everybody to just stay safe. I don't want another mother or another sister or brother or father crying on national TV saying that somebody tragically died from another situation, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Just sitting out here trying to get a peace of mind. And this is like my comfort place when I come out here, because I get away from all the craziness that's going on, you know? It's like a peace of mind back here. And I just wanted to get on here and talk about, you know, what's going on. And I hope everybody's safe, and keep your family safe, and just all you could do right now is just pray. You know, it's so much stuff going on in the world, and we and make sure you guys vote. You know, vote. If your kid's not registered to vote, they, you know, make sure they register to vote. We need to vote. We really do. Really do. I'm just gonna just pray on it, you know, and just I don't know. It's just so much. Sometimes you lose the words of what what you're trying to say. It's just, I don't know. And I like, when my mother said that to me this morning, I'm just like, you know, you should be living at peace. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be worrying about making sure somebody, you know, because my mother grew up in the gang warring days. You know what I'm saying? Where they were gang warring back in the day. You know, so it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And you know, her nerves get all, you know, uptight. Like yesterday, her nerves was just bad. I mean, she was calling my phone every 5 minutes, just trying to make sure that, you know, all her grandkids were safe in the house. You know, she was just worried. Whew, Jesus. It's just, I don't know, y'all. It's a mess. It's a mess out here. We gotta get it together. We really do. So, like I said, I'm just gonna end this vlog here, and I hope you guys just continue to like and subscribe to my channel, and share my videos, and you know, just sometimes you need, if you have to, you know, vent to somebody, you know, don't keep anything inside, because it's not good to keep things inside. If you gotta vent. It's okay to vent, you know. So I'm gonna end my vlog here, and you guys enjoy your day and stay blessed.